You know how resourceful Dante is, how determined. You raised him that way.
What good is resourceful if he got shot and dumped in the ocean?
I shot Dante point blank in the chest, and he survived.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
You made a terrible mistake, Sonny, but Dante forgave you, so I could forgive you too. Okay, now you have a real relationship with him. You've built a real relationship, like a father and a son.
I'm lucky I got that chance.
And if I never said this to you before, I really admire the way you stuck by Dante. You know, I know he didn't make it easy. You know, as much charm and sense of humor as our boy has. He's got a wicked, stubborn streak. You know, he was determined to never let you in.
It was rocky there for a while.
Yeah.
But we got through it, and we love each other now like a father-son should.
Yes.
We've come this far. I'm not going to lose him now.
Thanks to modern science, my ice princess is forever preserved, untouched, unspoiled, forever serene and immutable.
I'm sick of listening to this psycho. Either he tells us where Lulu is or I'm going to kill him with my bare hands, I swear to God.
No. Wait. Stavros. Stavros, look at me, please. Look at me. Please. Whatever you have done to Lulu, it's not too late. You can still stop it. You can. Please just take me to my daughter. If you ever loved me the way that you say that you did, and if there's just a little bit of that love left, then I'm begging you, please, take me to my daughter.
Minus 200 degrees. Hey, baby. I know you can hear me. I want you to keep listening to my voice, okay? I've almost got you. Okay? I'll be right in there. I almost got you.
You can still stop.
My ice princess!
I want to make sure I understand. When you say you're making it official...
Felicia and I are getting married. Again, this time for keeps.
That is so amazing! I'm so happy! Oh, well, if it's my dad coming back that made you propose, then yeah, I guess I kind of am grateful to him.
Actually, Felicia was the one who proposed to me.
Hey, Mom, way to get out of your own way and choose what makes you happy.
This has been a long time coming.
You think? Oh. You know, Georgie used to say that she thought you and Mom would get back together, but I would never listen to her because I never thought it would happen, and now it is happening. I bet Robin and Georgie are in heaven doing cartwheels right now. And you should have told me sooner, but that's okay because I'm so happy and I can't wait to plan your wedding. Okay, first things first, you didn't pick out the ring by yourself, did you?
There's no ring. Let's just sit down a second. Man,
Oh,
there's
okay.
no ring yet.
Good, because you and Mom could really benefit from my expertise in style, taste, and gem quality.
Well, that's exactly what we thought when we went looking for rings this afternoon. Felicia tried on 2 or 3, and first thing she said was, I don't know. Do you think Maxie will like it?
Oh, don't worry, I know the best jewelry designer from my days when I had a career and a life at Crimson. Although he's based out of Manhattan, so we would have to make a day trip there. I'll set something up as soon as I know Dante and Lulu are back and they're safe.
They will come back, Maxie.
Do you really think that they will? I mean, I don't want to think negative thoughts, but I kind of just can't help it. If Dante and Lulu don't come back, what's going to happen to this baby?
Dante's a survivor.
Yeah, he always was. Yeah, I remember this one time, I don't know, it was about 7 or 8. He was supposed to go on this hiking trip, you know, with the boys' club. Of course, it's supposed to be a father-son thing, and all my brothers were working. So I said, well, what the hell, I got legs, you know, I can hike. I figured I'd go with him, right? Needless to say, he was not too thrilled to have his mother tagging along on a mail bonding excursion. But
Can we sit down? Well, I don't, I'm sure at that age, the kid would feel uncomfortable, especially because you're pretty hot, and I'm sure other guys were staring at you, right?
wasn't it? It wasn't it. It was a couple of those little brats who were always giving him a hard time, about not having a dad. And this day, it just seemed like it got to him, and he just took off. He took off running into the woods. We couldn't find him anywhere, and it was getting dark. And hours were going by, and I'm starting to panic. I'm thinking of all the things that could have gone wrong. He could have gotten disoriented and stumbled, fallen off a cliff, froze to death. A wild animal could get to when you have that feeling that every parent knows. Maybe this is the time that I lost my baby. And all of a sudden, there he comes, running out of the woods. Not a scratch on him. He's over it, He comes back to me. He found his way back to me.
Hey, our son found his way back to you then.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it now.
Okay.
You, the husband, stay away from her. You will ruin everything. What the hell did you do to her, you son of a bitch?
Really, Nicholas was very specific. Stavros is alive. He's taken Lulu, we believe, to Cassadine Island.
Yes, but Nicholas just regained consciousness. Couldn't he have been confused? I mean, literally, I was just briefed on your family history. And the record said Stavros died in 2001.
Did the records tell you that the body was never recovered? Because the body was recovered by Helena, still breathing. Obviously, she nursed him back to health, and now he's even more deranged than ever. He's taken Lulu, he's fixated on her, and Mommy wants to make sure her little baby boy gets everything he wants.
So she's his accomplice now?
No, she's his enabler. Actually, she's the more capable one. He has the penchant for extreme violence. It's a lovely combination.
Yeah, okay, but, why didn't Nicholas tell anyone that his father was alive? I don't understand that.
Because he thought that he could learn more if he stayed close and pretended to be loyal, but he couldn't pull it off because he is the one Cassadine in countless generations that seems to have a soul and a conscience.
Oh, come on, you've got a soul and a conscience. So do your daughters.
I don't count. I'm illegitimate.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about the purebred Cassadine. Or I should say the inbred Cassadine. Stavros wanted Lulu. He took Lulu. He doesn't care what happens to Lulu. And if anything happens to her, Nicholas is never going to forgive himself.
Lulu is the person who bonds Lucky and me now. We even reconciled to a point. I mean, he takes my calls. We even met up in Dublin when I was there on business.
Oh, I didn't realize the Cassadines did business in Ireland.
Okay, I admit I may have made the investment to give myself an excuse to visit. He seemed happy to see me anyway. We talked about Lulu, our mother, of course. But the subject of you and the kids never came up. I don't know, maybe we were both too afraid to raise it, too afraid to revisit all the pain it caused, I guess. I don't know.
You and I made a terrible mistake. And the three of us are paying for it.
Yeah. It is difficult for me and Lucky to be around each other. Is that the way it was for you with him?
It's been over a year, and I still don't know exactly why he left. I mean, obviously, I lied to him, and that was a major part of it. But I honestly believe deep down, Lucky and I could never find our way back to the love we were supposed to have.
You may have found your way back if it wasn't for me.
Lucky's in charge of his own life. But I know that he would be the first to thank you for the risk you took to save Lulu.
But I was too late.
So you just got this from the enhanced footage? You sure? All right, I need to know when you get word. Yes, thank you. Good. Oh, Alexis.
What?
You are not going to believe this.
Tell me.
So, that was the Bureau analyst, all right? And they've been working off this enhanced footage from the satellite imagery that they have of the haunted star. Now, there were 3 bodies on the deck. They have just tentatively identified one of them as Helena Cassadine.
No. There is a mistake.
No, the computer positively ID'd her. The only reason that they're saying it was tentative is because they haven't recovered the body yet. I have to...
Helena is dead?
Yes, that is what they're telling me.
Oh, well, they're wrong. Because a nuclear bomb couldn't take that woman out. She's too evil to die. No.
Why?
There's got to be a decoy, something wrong here. No. Trust me, she always comes back, always.
You can't cheat death forever. Not even someone like Helena.
I would have to see her cold, lifeless, shriveled up body with my own eyes. And even then, I wouldn't believe it.
All right. Well, until that can be arranged. You know, the WSB, they identified another man leaving the ship.
Dante.
No. It was Ethan Lovett, Luke's son.
Ethan Lovett? Why would he be involved?
I have no idea. Anyway, he managed to make it safely to a passing cruise ship. And so the Bureau's going to pick him up and question him. But...
Okay, so what about Luke and Laura?
Yeah, good news there. They picked up their RFID signals. And Dante as well. They're on Cassadine Island.
She doesn't belong to you anymore. I have preserved her the way she was meant to be.
Well, I think it's a little bit too late. Except for the trashy little computer over here.
It's still functioning.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you take a look at it?
You will regret interfering.